Guys, my prediction came true! Unfortunately, it was the one prediction that I didn't want to come true, that the direct would be a mini direct instead of a full direct. Besides that, pretty much nothing I expected to happen happened. Well, okay, that's not true. Sure, we got the basic stuff like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition release date. We got updates on Bravely Default, Ninjalah, Animal Crossing, and even Smash Bros. But pretty much nothing new first-party wise was announced. And that's honestly not surprising. Everyone pretty much knew Animal Crossing was just gonna pretty much carry Nintendo till E3, or whenever they do their next actual big direct, just because that game is selling so well and is such a big hit. However, it is kind of disappointing for Nintendo fans who wanted to see some big first-party announcements, because in terms of first-party announcements, we pretty much got nothing. However, I'm not here to review the Direct, I'm here to recap the Direct. Despite it being a Direct Mini, I think that was actually the longest quote-unquote mini Direct we've ever gotten, clocking in at like 28 minutes. That was longer than their 2017 E3 showcase. Therefore, I'm gonna attempt to recap the Direct in less than 4 minutes. Condensing a 28-minute presentation into less than 4 minutes, I don't know, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, there's not really much else to say. Let's just get right on into it in 3, 2, 1, go. The Direct basically starts with a message about COVID-19 and how release dates are subject to change. In terms of actual games, the Direct started off with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and the release date of May 29th that we pretty much all expected. However, it also showed off Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, which is, I believe, an epilogue to the story of Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, I simply do not care in the slightest about Xenoblade, but I'm very happy for those who do care because, I mean, this remaster seems to be bringing the goods. Alright, next up we got what was my favorite trailer of the entire thing. Basically, 2K Games showed off 3 new titles for the Switch, being BioShock The Collection, Borderlands The Legacy Collection, and the XCOM 2 Collection. They were exactly what you would think they would bring to the Switch, but it was still very exciting to say the least. Alright, moving right along, we got a trailer for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Next up we got Into the Depths, which actually looks pretty cool. Animal Crossing, baby! The Bunny Day update is exactly what we thought it would be. You find eggs and trade them in for exclusive items. But the most important part here is that they said there's another free update coming later in April. This update will include the Earth Day event. The event is actually run by Leaf the Sloth. However, I'm not sure if he has run an Earth Day event before. I think this is a new endeavor for him, so congratulations, Leaf. They also alluded to other features coming in this update that is obviously very exciting. Let's all stay tuned for that. Next up in terms of the big announcements, we got ARMS. Wait, seriously? ARMS? An ARMS announcement in Oh, okay, it's for Smash Bros. Next, we got a huge look at Bravely Default 2. I know nothing about Bravely Default, so I will not speak on this out of fear of just getting roasted in the comments. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. We got 51 games, like Clubhouse Collection. I'ma keep it real with you, 90% of this is just filler bullshit. Very few people are gonna load up a Nintendo Switch and go, oh yeah, 9 Men's Morris time. I mean, seriously, they had games in here that I don't think exist. However, there were some pretty cool games. However, unfortunately, this game is $40. I really thought that it should be a $30 title, but Nintendo obviously disagreed. Oh well, I'll still probably pick it up because it does have online play and Wii Tanks Online. I mean, hey, come on, that sounds pretty good. Next, we got a trailer from Ninjalah, and this was honestly probably my favorite announcement in the Direct. Ninjalah is going free to play. Ninjalah is a game that has always kind of been in the back of my mind. It looks really cool, but I was never going to give it a full shot just because, I don't know, with these types of games, they're so hit or miss that I didn't want to miss. However, the fact that it's going free to play just means that not only am I going to get it on the day it comes out, but so many more people will give it a shot. And if the game is really as fun as people who have played it said, then I cannot wait to give it a try. Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and the Panzer Dragoon remake both dropped today, which is pretty cool. And then we got a sizzle reel basically showing nothing except Burnout Paradise Remastered. This is sick! The Burnout series is basically like any other realistic racer, except you're encouraged to crash. Okay, that's a terrible description, but the crashes are honestly kind of the most fun part of this game, and everyone, including the developer, knows it, so you get these sick over-the-top animations, and it's a really fun and destructive time. And then Pokemon Sword and Shield Expansion Pass. I don't want to talk too much on this because PJ is currently making a video about Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC as we speak, but goddamn, this looks good. I'm not talking about the gameplay, I'm purely talking on a graphical standpoint. It looks leagues ahead of the actual wild area. The animations are better, the models are better, the textures are better, even the environment and composition of the land just looks more aesthetically appealing. I really wish this was in the base game, because then this game would not have had nearly as much complaints thrown at it. But it is locked behind a $30 paywall, so... And that is it. That is the Nintendo Direct Mini for March 2020. Unfortunately, there was no freaking, Nintendo announcements at all. But as I said earlier, that is probably just because of delays. I mean, look at Smash Bros. They did not expect the first Smash Bros. Fighter Pass Volume 2 character to be in June. There is no way they thought that was going to happen. But development has to be shifted because we are living in a pandemic. Because of that, I feel like it's kind of unjust to complain about not hearing about stuff further down the line, because further down the line is really all up in the air right now, not just for video games, but for the world as a whole. Okay, editor's note, it sounded like I was saying the world's gonna die. That is not at all true. You guys know that. I just want to clarify, I'm just saying it's hard to make plans in the future because everything is so uncertain as of right now. With that out of the way, hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick recap of the Nintendo Direct Mini. If you guys want to talk about how good this Direct was, or how bad it was, or how mediocre, I should have just said that, or how mediocre it was, make sure to join my Discord or just leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video because it shows your support for the channel. I'm Thomas from the Switch Stop, signing off. Peace.